Okay, so very welcome to this preview of La Liga match day 9 we have here. And maybe there are a couple of games cancelled, I'm not sure. Anyway, I prefer this to see just zeros here before a calculation, because I prefer to do the prices in my head and even consider maybe where we would find a bet. I'm trying to follow this league, and it's not such an easy task. I got plenty of other things to do at the moment, which are different to my earlier work, because to improve on this tool, which you see here, which you can get access to if you follow the link and in the description. And so I'm not fully into these competitions. I'm still trying to do it, and I think I know a little bit, understand this kind of football in these leagues, but winning is still maybe a more sophisticated task. But I try my best to give you some good ideas of what to bet on. If we see this game here, Levante, Getafe, I think they are both not so well in the table, and I would say Getafe are not winning any games. I'm not sure. Anyway, it should be more than 2-20, maybe something like that, 2-30 even. There's true price, there's market price. What do I think? I think I wouldn't bet here. Real Sociedad against Mallorca should be something. Both are doing pretty well. Maybe something like 160, 165 even, true price, market price, we will check that. Real Madrid against Atletic Club. Real Madrid are not so great at the moment, also not so well respected in some sense. I would say even maybe 150 here, something like 150 more, no, 145, 150. Granada against Atletico. Granada are no good, it seems. They are all very good in the La Liga, but at the moment, well, not playing so well. But Atletico also not so great, their shape, although they are winning the games somehow, but not playing so well, I figure. So also 150 could be here, something like that. Rayo are well respected. Elche also playing okay, I would say. 2.0 should be the least. Maybe market is even lower here. Rayo doing so well. Usually when teams are winning promotions, some of them surprise us. So maybe even 190, but it should be 2.0. Computer may even be a bit bigger. Celta against Sevilla. Celta once again, high hopes, promises, somehow not turning them into points. Maybe a good side, but not winning their games. Sevilla also not, a bit shaky maybe at the moment. It should be favorites. It should be more than 2.0, but only slightly above 2.0 on Sevilla. Villarreal against Osasuna. Osasuna, very good start. Villarreal also playing well. I saw them against Manchester United, losing in 96 minutes, I don't know. But very, very strong effort, very good effort. So I like them a lot. But it should be Osasuna pretty good, 165 maybe, true price, I'm not sure. Barcelona Valencia, very interesting game. Yeah, computer may overrate Barcelona. They are not respected at all. Valencia playing okay, finding their shape. Maybe even market here 160. Computer won't agree. He would like maybe even more than 160 possibly. But I would maybe consider betting Barcelona. I would consider, well, I think they had been unlucky a bit, and also, well, the team is still a very, very good side. Alaves, they won a single game. Betis also not performing so well, I guess. So Alaves are not favorite here. Slight dogs, 250 maybe 245 Betis. Espanol against Cadiz. Cadiz are no good, but Espanol okay, pretty good also after promotion. So maybe even no more than 2.0, 2.1 maybe maximum. We can compare that with market prices in the first place. How well did I rate the games? So Levante is even a bit more, which I think is a decent idea. The computer may agree here, because Getafe, I also think they had been unlucky, and Levante are not my favorite side. Real Sociedad only 145. I made this bigger. Computer may agree. Market like Real Sociedad, obviously still a bit in doubt about Mallorca. I'm not sure. Rayo is under, so I would even tick these, because I would be, well, am I optimistic? First of all, I guess computer will agree. Now here we would pay 195. Here we would pay on Real Sociedad only 155. We will check out. Sevilla I said more than 2.0, but not a lot more. So here we would agree. Villarreal is even more than, I was close, 165, 170. I was guessing. I would love to bet them. Barcelona are still respected, 153. That's not the price I would touch here. I was considering maybe 160, even 165. Market does not agree. Granada, obviously. Real Madrid, I was on the, both of them. I said 150 on both of them. I was perfect here. Alaves against Betis, I said Betis are favorites here, but more than 2. I said maybe even 245. Alaves are not so good. Okay, Espanol is below 2.0, so I would once again dare here to go with Cadiz. I think they can put up some decent resistance. So checking these prices here, or taking them here, means I need confirmation by the tool, and I will check that, of course. And if there is a huge disagreement on this or that game, I may take my bets back. But like that you can, of course, well, I'm doing the prices by intuition. So here it's once again the thing with the draw, 3.08, so maybe we would even have a bet on the draw on this one, which we, as in the Premier League, no, that's 290. Here they do agree. Okay, so we are not checking any further, so I'm happy with this price. Real Sociedad, we had 144 at market. I guess that's more, 161. So my bet could stand, but it's not a big one. It's a very, very small edge we would have here. Real Madrid, I will compile. I compile one after the other. Maybe I shouldn't do that. 166, so I would even agree here with market, or I wouldn't have a bet on this nor on that. But the game seems to be cancelled anyway. And Granada, that's even 175. Computer somehow supports Granada, it seems, which I saw and I disliked. So maybe we could adjust them in the settings even, right? We have the teams here, and if we say no Granada, then we go down to 165, maybe put them here somewhere where Mallorca are also, right? This is what we could do to make this prices adjust, to make the computer adjust the price, following the market, according to market, and also maybe in line with the intuition. Here it said, I said maybe even over 2.0, market was clearly below. It's not a huge margin we have. If we pay 195, there is some agreement. I know that they respect Rayo so well. I should watch the games maybe to be able to judge that. I can't do everything at the moment. There is this indication, and I think it stands. Here we have exactly the 225 on Sevilla, so we wouldn't have a bet. We said we are not so certain, not so happy with them at the moment. Now we check the Villarreal against Osasuna. That's 187, so I was fully wrong in this one. So I have to uncheck this one. Market even would consider supporting Osasuna. I wouldn't do this by any means, because I was so happy with the performance that Villarreal showed me. They were the only side that really convinced me within the Champions League games when I tried to watch them all. But they were the side that they played the best football, I have to say, right? There was no Sevilla, no Real Madrid, no Atletico. Barcelona, anyway, didn't do so well. So, thus I wouldn't go against them. If the computer likes Osasuna, I accept that. but I wouldn't go. That's 147, as I said. 153, we still have an indication on Barcelona, but that would go a bit too far. I wouldn't do this. 153 is simply a bit too low for this shape. No, I mean here I wouldn't. Computer would not convince me to change my mind to now possibly bet Barcelona because it says 147, right? You need always some correspondence between your intuition and the prices, and of course you can do those adjustments in the settings. I'm not doing this 100% this work at the moment. I should maybe do to give you some further hints how to use the tool, right? At the moment I can't do that. I'm a bit pressed at the moment as well. So and maybe you will even like it if it's a bit shorter, my videos. And so Alaves computer would possibly even support being a bit higher on Betis. It would support the home win. I mean, I wouldn't fully disagree here on this one. It's neither one really attractive to me. So, and Betis may be pretty good. So I'm a bit careful with this maybe, but the 330 looks like a decent price, right? And in the last one I said instantly I'm gonna support Cadiz. I was sure this is like the other one, the Rayo. Computer says 2.07. I was guessing that, and 212 on Espanol. So in market in both cases way below. So we can accept the bets here. The indications would be here Alaves and Barcelona as well, which I would somehow disagree to. Okay, disapprove. Okay, so I'm ready with this. My camera frozen once again. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye. See you soon.